Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a few Kizers to show you. I got my LaCroix Tangerine. Kizer sent me a few of their new knives to show you. And yeah, so let's get into it. I'll put a Kizer link down below along with the drop time and everything. I think there's another knife coming in, at least one other one, that they're waiting to send until they've received them. And I'm really excited about the one called the Momo. That one looks awesome. But what I have here is a Sheepdog in brass. So check that out. Brass? Or is it bronze? Let me grab the boxes. I have them all right here. We're talking Sheepdog. This is in brass and button lock with a 3V blade. And I gotta say, I actually like this button lock Sheepdog better than the last one. The last one, I don't know what it was, but I really struggled with opening it and not smacking this frame. I mean, I still do it, especially right-handed. You just come right through there. It's not the smartest setup. But I don't know if I just have it down, like I know to flick out, or the detent's just, a spring is just better on this one. So it allows me to do that a little bit easier. But super comfortable in the hand. I mean, it's a Sheepdog, right? I'm not a big fan of patina metals. I don't like brass, copper, bronze, any of those, because they're heavy. They're not my style aesthetically, and they don't react well with my hands. They kind of get smelly, and I get all like sweaty, which I already am. It's just not a great combo. But this is really nice. This stonewash is very cool. Heavy stonewash, and then they even stonewashed all the hardware, which gives it a really cool look, in my opinion. So that is a brass Sheepdog button lock. Pretty happy with this one, and it feels slicey, dude. Really, really nice on that one. The next one is an absolute banger. This is the Jacob Lundquist designed Banish. So you take the Vanish slip joint, one of my favorite slip joints from last year. You take that and you turn it into a little button lock folder, and you end up with the Banish. This one was in 20CB and titanium. And this one is in 154cm and micarta, and it's a little button lock. Fits the hand pretty well. You got this little spot right here for my middle finger. Index finger wraps around, and we're good to go here. The button is nice, nicely recessed, functions really well. They did a great job with the spring. I actually handled a couple of prototypes, one at Blade West and one that Jacob sent me. And neither of them felt this good. I mean, this is incredibly strong in a good way. And that front flipper just absolutely bangs. It's a pleasure to fidget with this Banish. I'm really enjoying it. Almost surprised at how much I love it, because handling the prototypes, it wasn't my favorite thing just because of the size, and then the light spring makes it hard, to flick and everything. But man, it's great. I flipped the clip around, and it's just, I don't know, it just works really, really well. And I am glad that they got that figured out, because it's awesome. I'm loving it. So that's the Banish. I can't stop front flipping this thing. I mean, it's like, phew. And the last one here is a new design. This is the Sub 3 OBK. Mikey Carlson design. Mikey Carlson design. And this is a clutch lock knife. So we have a little bit of a theme going on here. And that is button lock / spring locks. Man, I just don't like them. I'm getting sick of them, guys. I love Kizer. I love what they're doing. And apparently you guys are buying them all up because they keep making them, man. When you look at Vosteed, Kizer, I mean, it's just endless amounts of button locks, spring locks. Ugh. Kunwu, like everybody does it. It's super annoying to me. Maybe it's just a personal thing, you know? I prefer a lock bar, guys. I know I'm weird. I'm old school, apparently. But sound off in the comments. Are you buying all these? Is that, I mean, you must be because they keep making them. Now, this is good, right? If I trust anybody with the crossbar lock, it's Kizer. I love how they do it. And you can at least, well, they don't include them anymore, but they used to have stronger springs. Maybe they just use them now? I don't know. But the clutch lock, you can adjust at least. This is the strongest it's going to get, though. Now, this knife has a fatal flaw, unfortunately. It does not have a reversible clip. I love this knife. Aluminum, 154 cm. It does have a bit of a Benchmade blade on it. Not saying it's a copy or anything like that, but it definitely looks like a Super Freak blade or Griptilian blade or, you know, one of those. The handle is very unique and it's cool. It's cool. Not saying that at all, but it does give me those vibes when you just look at the blade. Now, it's a crossbar lock. It's an inherently ambidextrous lock. How do you not have a reversible clip? The only thing I can think of is that Mikey Carlson didn't want to break up his design or something. Or Kizer just forgot. But it's a bit inexcusable. When you're doing a completely ambidextrous lock, you should have a lefty clip option. Now, luckily, this knife is pretty easy to operate left-handed without it. Usually, you know, you have troubles pinching this area and it slips out of your hand and you need that clip to bite onto, right? Just makes it so much easier to flick and flip the knife and whatnot. If I try to do that left-handed, it's just a lot harder because it's trying to slip out. But it does palm pretty well because of this corner right here, this point. So it works fine, but, you know, I can flick it. But see, it just slipped out. It's just something you gotta have on a crossbar lock. So, looking at you, Kizer, would really, really like to see you update this with a reversible clip. I mean, you just need an extra screw there. This black aluminum is really well done. It's got a really nice finish to it. It feels great in the hand. I dig it quite a bit. Ergos are pretty good on this. I can get a full 4-finger grip back here with a large glove-sized hand. I can choke up as well. Flat grind, 154 cm. I do feel like the blade to handle ratio looks a little bit off too, but I think that's just me. I measured it 3-inch blade, 4-inch handle, so maybe a little over 4 inches. So it's not really off compared to most, but yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it. I just wish it had a reversible clip. I love the Banish. This thing is a absolute home run. If you guys like little knives, and you cannot lie, I think you're going to like this one quite a bit. Just a great little throw in the bag, throw in the pocket, fifth pocket, whatever you want to call it, knife. Just really smooth. Really satisfying to flick and flip, and I'm very surprised with this one. Just based on the prototypes, I did not expect it to be this damn good, and it is. So shout out to Jacob on that and Kizer. So check these out. Links are down below. You can use those. It does help the channel. I'll put the drop date there. If I do get in the Momo, I really hope I do, I will do a video on that, a dedicated video on that one. But I love you guys. Let me know down in the comments if you just love spring locks. And hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you later. Peace.